You've been now in Zurich for, I think, 6 weeks. What's your first impression about the club and about the whole expectations?
Yeah, I came a week earlier, so I'm here 7 weeks now to talk with a lot of people before the pre-season started. Get an idea about the club, about the training ground, about the stadium, and the city itself. So that was important for me, and then to get as soon as possible a place to live. So everything very positive, but that's normal. I always say we're on honeymoon, so that's normal in pre-season. So everything is good, everything is positive, and then you get the real start. But so far, you see a club that wants to go forward, that wants to improve in everything. You see the changes because I think it's a club in transition as well at the moment. That we are that the club since last year already made those changes in terms of squad. So yeah, then you come in and then you see people that are going. Everyone is pushing to one side and to go forward. So that's always important to see.
Talking about honeymoon, what's the biggest love you found so far in Zurich?
The club. So that's the people who work here. Like here, you have to see the people that they want to go forward and that you want to improve things and that you want to become better. And I think that's the most important thing. And that has to do with the culture of the club. That's has to do with the culture of the team. So yeah, if you don't see that, then it's difficult to improve. And yeah, that's the main thing. So that's the main thing that we said. Okay, in from day one, you see that with a lot of people. You go front foot. You want to go forward. You want to improve every day a little bit better. And that's nice to say, but more difficult to do that. And until now, we saw that. But then, yeah, the season starts, and then we see it when the going gets tough. Which people are still there on the side, and to be positive and to go forward. So that's normal in football.
But the expectations are always very high in Zurich, and the club underperformed last season massively, I would say. Is this positive for you that you kind of only can win now, or?
For me, it's you look at the past, but nothing can change that. So we're living it now, and we have to go forward. And I was not there, so I can't talk a lot about it. So it's not in that case, in that sense, it's not important. It's go to forward. What are you seeing in the players? The club is in transition, yes, but still the expectations are still very high, and that's normal. If you want to play and want to work for this club, that's normal. So apart from that, it's like yeah, we want to win games, and you have to work really hard for that, and then you need positive guys to do that, and that's the only thing that counts.
What about the management structure? There were a lot of discussions about who is deciding last year. Who is deciding now? Is it you, or is it the president or the sport director?
We are always in contact. We always have once a week we have a meeting with the presidents and with Milos and myself. That's normal to see what's going on within the team to talk about stuff. I have daily conversations with Milos. Like I said in the press conference, it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour in the evening. So it's all about improving the club. Everyone has their own part. People are emotional, especially if you are the owner of the club. That's normal. Everyone has their role. So a sports director has his role. Of course he wants to know what's going on in the team, but it's the way. Okay, how do we want to play? Which players are we going to sign? And then you have the coach who's trying to decide. Okay, this is a team I have. I'm going. We are going forward. We're going to do this. But it's always in combination with your not only the staff but also with the sports director, with the owners. You talk about the team. How do you see it? And sometimes people have other ideas, and sometimes you do that, and sometimes you don't do that. And in the end, I'm responsible for results because you know how it works. Everything is very nice, but the coach is always responsible for the results, and that's the way it is, and that's the same everywhere in the world.
And who will sit on the bench? There was not enough room last season for everybody.
I will sit on the bench, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, Milos won't sit on the bench.
And what about your relationship to dogs? Do you like dogs?
I have nothing against dogs. Is that
Okay.
a political correct answer or not?
So did you already met
I
the
met
president's
dogs.
dog?
Yeah, I
Okay.
met
What do
everything.
you
I
think
thought they
about
were really
them?
nice and really positive to see them.
And last question: where is FC Zurich standing in May 2026?
I never do that. I've learned one thing in my life that you can't predict anything and you don't look too far ahead. The first thing is important tomorrow against Sion, and that's the only thing that counts. And at the end of the day, we will see what will happen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.